Let's jump to the war here with part 20 of my 100k subscriber special campaign, playing as the Romans in Divide et Impera. Alright, so previously we've made some progress in Spain and in Gaul. It's all going pretty well. Africa, well, West Africa is pretty much secured. And so we're going to be moving on to the Iberian tribes first. Yeah, that's right. I ended it right before attacking this because I knew this was going to take fucking forever.
Ready for orders.
Ready for battle.
We hunger for
Quit whinging about it. Let's just get on with it.
We take this settlement for Rome. At your command. Advance. Yes.
Yeah, I will bring the fleet in. Yeah, because what we could do is we could use the artillery to bombard the coast. I probably won't make use of these. I'll just have them withdraw so that
Ready for orders.
his forces can properly come in. Alright.
None shall pass.
I'll need him to make the attack. That way these guys are here straight away. Otherwise,
Yes.
they won't be. What did we recently finish with tech? So we've all completed all the philosophy techs. That's good. Done a fair bit of the management stuff. Reducing upkeep clearly isn't really an issue. We're filthy rich. I don't even know what to do with most of the money. Making the ships better, making the troops better, could be good. So this is increases their upkeep by 2.5%, plus 10% shots per minute, 10% battle run speed. Nothing spectacular. And that one's for cavalry. We really don't need that. But the extra movement range for armies and fleets wouldn't be too bad. Siege stuff over here. We got to this, which is what I wanted, yeah. Reduce siege costs, not a problem. I just don't care. Boiling oil, not important. But the weaponsmith, you know, for an extra 4%, it's not bad. We don't really need more economic tech, but suppose we'll go with this stuff here, just because the extra campaign movement range will really help us, especially during winter. Alright, let's do this. So it's a pretty big battle here. But this should finish off this faction, I think. I don't know if they've got any other armies running around. They might. But as long as we take our time and do this well, our armies should still be in decent shape. You know, afterwards. Doesn't bother me if the fleet gets into combat. I very rarely use them. I have plenty of money, so if a few ships sink, it's just not an issue. Well, that was a long load time. I was worried I was going to crash there for a moment. Then again, there's so many troops on the battlefield. Yeah, I don't really like making use of this. Not my first preference to get up on the walls. Because once the guys are up there, you can't pull them out. Alright, reinforcements all come from this side. Cool.
Ballista! In the name of Rome!
Just wondering if there's any point in trying to destroy their ships? Probably not, because they're fleet ships. Takes a lot of shots to destroy them.
Melee infantry.
Just be mindful that they might land there.
Archers! Ballista! Sons of Mars! I fear they may be...
Ah, they're coming in as reinforcements. Right.
Our
can maybe make
reinforcements
that
have
work.
arrived.
By your command! Artillery ships reporting! How, Romans all! Artillery awaiting orders!
It would be better for us to ram them, I think. That's if we can manage to get them in time. Of course, they're heading to the coast. But if we
Artillery at your
do
command!
not do that. And don't worry about flaming shot. It's just not accurate. Better to be accurate than have that extra, what, 5% damage. It's just not worth it. In my opinion.
Ships ready! Moving out!
Like I said, I've used both and I find that I get a much more accurate result from using standard shot.
Your orders? Give way! Firepower ready!
Right, so in this battle, considering we've got 60 units to use,
Artillery ships reporting!
once the archers and stuff have run out of their ammunition, we absolutely get them off the battlefield, so the other reinforcements can come in.
Romans ready for duty. Gruder ready.
Good stuff.
Sons of Mars! Order them!
Good. Alright. Now we're going to try and,
Awaiting ready!
as they come in one at a time, try and sink them. You know what, maybe the artillery ships wouldn't be a bad idea. Just to, even if they get one hit, that way we can at least guarantee that the sort of rams finish the job.
Rude and ready!
Okay, now while that's going on,
Ballista!
let's knock down some wall.
Glory for Rome! Field artillery ready! Tribunus!
So yeah, we get these guys off the battlefield, we can bring in some more reinforcements. They'll be of no use to us after they've used their ammo.
Assault ships ready for orders.
Ready for duty!
Actually, in second thought, that might not be a good idea. They're a bit too close at the moment.
Tribunus!
Ready for orders.
Weapons ready? Ready for orders! Sons of Mars!
Assault ships ready to attack.
Faster!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Assault ships reporting!
Assault ships reporting.
By your command!
Ships
I didn't do a
waiting.
very good job on that one.
Assault ships ready to attack!
Brave Romans to a man.
Maybe should have had them board in hindsight, because I
One of
might
our
not be able
units
to
has
catch
used
them.
all its ammunition.
Assault ships ready for orders!
Proud Romans.
Oh, maybe because they'll have to line up first before they land. And since we'll be right behind them, the moment they
We await your command!
stop to take a piss, I've got them.
Hack them down!
provided they actually
Your orders?
stand there.
Set on!
Assault ships ready to attack.
Alright, cool. One section of wall down. Keep going.
Lead us!
Crewed and ready.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Assault ships ready for orders.
Come on, get it.
The walls are breached!
That's more than a love tap there.
Brave Romans to a man.
Super Mario hits.
Show them steel.
But they did a good job there. Alright, cool. Dealing with them two at a time, it's probably ideal considering my full fleet hasn't shown up.
Ballista!
Alright, maybe let's bring in the artillery ships over here to start bombing the coast. Since these guys here doesn't look like they're going to make it to
The
land.
walls are breached!
Romans ready for duty!
Let's see. Another breach. Maybe over this side would be good.
Glory for Rome! Commander, Tribunus!
No.
By your command! Crewed and ready!
Orders.
Ships waiting!
Ships waiting.
Brave Romans to a man! Dominate!
Nice. Good
Assault
job there.
ships ready for orders! Moving out! Hard on the oars!
The walls are breached!
Crewed and ready!
Good.
Brave Romans to a man! Assault ships ready for orders! Sons of Mars!
So basically there should be 10 waves of 2. That was wave number 2, so that means 4 of them are down. 16 to go.
Crewed and ready. Attack.
Assault ships reported! Assault ships ready to attack! Ready and awaiting orders!
Ships ready. Hack them down.
Commander!
Good job.
Assault ships ready for orders.
We await your command! Crewed and ready!
Orders.
Good.
Ships waiting.
Seems like all
Ready
that
for orders!
tech that we invested into Rams is improving the Rams is paying off.
Ready, willing, and
Ships
able!
ready.
Commander!
Assault ships ready for orders.
Ships waiting!
Ready for orders. Weapons ready.
Ready, willing, and able! Orders! Get at them!
Ready, willing, and able. Proud Roman.
Commander! Roma in victor!
Probably due to poor maneuverability.
Ships
By
reporting!
your command. Attack for Rome. Full speed ahead.
Crewed and ready! Faster!
Ready and awaiting orders.
Assault ships reporting!
Come on, sink him.
By your command! Hard on the oars!
Assault ships ready for orders. Hack them down.
Good job there. Now they're setting up over here. Setting up over there.
Assault ships ready to attack.
That's it. Turn and face your fate. we've got to be careful when going through here because of these towers. So let's just wait for them there.
Waiting orders! Field artillery, yours to command!
I think it's important that we continue to create breaches. The more breaches we make, the easier it's going to be for our infantry to get in there, and that's going to be very important. Rather than getting, you know, just a couple of easy kills.
Melee cavalry ready! Proud Romans all!
Swift riders at your command.
The walls are breached!
Ballista!
Okay, a little bit of ammo left.
Fire on the enemy!
They've done well so far. Alright, you'll be up next. You just
Double time!
kill whatever, and then we'll get you off the battlefield so that more infantry and these guys can come in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I really don't want to waste my ammunition destroying that, but that arrow tower could be a big problem for us. So I think we're gonna have to just get rid of it.
Artillery! Fire on the enemy!
Again, because it's a small target, we better use standard shot rather than flaming shot. It's just so much more accurate.
Assault ships reported!
It's gonna take quite a few shots to get that down, but it's just too risky leaving it there. And at the end of the day, I don't need to use these ships to win the battle, but I'd rather not lose them unnecessarily.
Assault ships ready to attack!
Doesn't do very much.
Give way! Proud Romans all!
Oh my god, it's only worth 4% damage. Forget it. Just I'll waste up the entire salvo of shots.
Willing, and able. Assault ships ready to attack. We await your command. Ready, willing, and able. Assault ships ready to attack. Hack them down. Jupiter gives us strength. Artillery ships ready.
I don't know. Shoot that then. It's better than nothing.
Crewed and ready.
So you got some ammo left. Alright. Now you can...
Field artillery ready.
No.
Ballista.
Why don't you let me fire at the...
Glory for Rome. Advance at speed.
Do they like have no
Field
ammo or
artillery
something?
awaiting
It
orders.
seems like it.
Ballista.
I don't know what happened with that.
Artillery at your command. Ships waiting. Orders. Ballista.
Yeah, it seems to be out of ammo. See, when it's got the red thing on it. Alright. Alright, drop it and you may leave the battlefield.
Withdraw.
Cool.
Firepower ready. Artillery awaiting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Assault ships ready for orders.
So that was my other artillery, I'm assuming?
Yours to command.
Yep. Alright, just leave that behind. Go.
Archers! Assault ships ready for orders. Artillery ships ready. Assault
Might be getting a little
ships
bit close to
reported.
this, but we should be okay.
Crewed and ready.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Assault ships reported.
Good job.
Ready and awaiting orders. Increase speed.
Alright. Pull back a little bit here, because... Just sit here. What we could do is we could land someone here and... Yeah, how about you land here and you can capture this for us.
Artillery ships ready. Mars, aid us. Move out. Missile infantry at your command.
Cavalry would have been alright to take that out, but it's fine.
Assault ships ready to attack.
Assault ships, ready to attack. Set oars. To the oars.
Artillery awaiting orders. Legionaries.
You know, that's a long way to jump down.
You shit! Run for cover and hope we don't follow! Off you go, you useless!
Double time.
Assault ships ready for orders!
Don't fire, well, don't waste your ammunition on shit that doesn't matter. Is that working? Not really.
At speed. At the double. Move
Get
up.
moving, you shits.
Double time.
Ready, willing and able! We await your command!
Assault ships reporting. Brave Romans to a man.
Assault ships ready for orders!
Romans ready for duty. Advance at speed. Assault ships ready for orders.
Crewed and ready!
Melee infantry ready. At
on.
speed. Advance at speed. At speed. Ready, willing, and able.
Alright, cool, got him.
Your orders? Give way! Move out!
Artillery ships ready.
So yeah, they've got heaps of ammo, but it takes them a while to use it all.
Archers!
Okay, let's get started firstly getting rid of these arrow towers. Because there's likely going to be a bit of a long fight out here. And we just want to, you know, make sure that our guys don't take unnecessary casualties. It's pretty easy to destroy these.
Loose.
Well, let's face it, by the time we capture this, the battle will be over anyway. So might as well just destroy them. They'll get more use out of it than we will.
At speed.
Assault ships ready
Orders.
to attack!
Good.
Archers! At the double!
What's wrong with this one here? He doesn't ever seem to be shooting. Let's put him on fire and we'll see how that goes. Just shoot at whatever you want. Better he shoots at something than nothing, even if it's not what I wanted him to shoot at.
Attack!
Ready for
For
orders!
Rome!
I've lost track of how many of them I've knocked out now. I think this is wave number 5 or 6. I can't remember. It's not important.
Archers!
Should be enough arrows.
Yes, Commander! Advance at speed! Proud ships Romans ready!
Assault ships ready for orders!
Romans ready for duty! Assault ships ready to attack!
Crewed and ready!
Seems to me like hitting them from the side doesn't do as much damage as when you hit them head on.
Faster!
Ships waiting! Brave Romans to a man!
Ships ready! Assault ships ready to attack! Give way!
More ships are coming in at a time. Which is fine.
Archers!
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Fire at will! By your command!
Yeah, I prefer to do it that way instead.
We await your command! Crewed and ready! March!
So yeah, now they're coming 3 at a time.
Weapons ready? Brave Romans to a man!
Should be fine.
Assault ships ready to attack!
Our guys are still in good shape.
Proud Romans! Ships ready!
We have captured a tower!
Ships ready!
Assault ships reporting!
Crewed and ready!
Assault ships ready for orders! Sons of Mars! Set all! Orders!
Cool. 2 more down. This one here slipped past.
Your orders!
I'm assuming you got
The
it.
enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Jeez, that took a while to burn.
Double time!
See, they've barely used up any of their ammo. Heaps.
Assault ships report ready for order!
Assault ships ready to attack! Commander!
All! Assault ships ready to attack!
Ready, willing and able!
Ready and awaiting orders!
Assault ships
Ready
reporting!
and awaiting orders!
Assault ships ready for orders!
Increase speed!
Ships waiting! Hack them down!
Is this the last one? Because I'm not seeing any more reinforcements. Okay, cool. Well, if that's the end of it, good. These guys have done their job.
Give way!
Artillery awaiting orders! Artillery!
The range seems to be
Enemy!
their huts. Yeah, the range about here. Hit them where they're most concentrated, not where they're
Victory for
least concentrated.
Archers!
Alright, let's see what's next.
Fire on the enemy!
Shoot it, whatever. So they'll still have at least 2 stacks inside here. Well, no, it would be 2 full stacks. It'd be the garrison plus the army that was in here. And that's it.
At speed! Now! Fire! Double time!
Alright, since there's no more ships coming, these guys here can withdraw. We don't need them anymore. I'm not having them fight here. There's no need. It's not what they're good for. Could have them go around here and gain some of the towers, but we really don't need to do that.
Missile infantry ready!
I'd rather get the proper army in here.
Now! Take aim!
He should be within range.
Advance at speed!
So this one here hasn't launched a single shot yet. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Moving
Let's
out!
get him around this way then. They're all getting decent kills.
Missile infantry!
Alright, let's prepare the
One
assault.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
For Rome! Double time! Ready for orders!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, speed up the process a bit. Oh, there was why, because I must have pressed B on it. There, that was why. Alright. It's fine if they want to shoot this up a little bit. We're not walking out of this without a few casualties, and if they do a bit of damage to this, it's easy to replace. Not the unit itself, just let them take a bit of damage, rather than these guys take it. Because in melee they're good, but they can still get shot, even though they've got decent armor. And, you know, that'll hurt.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, looks like they're actually going to fire it out. That's good. It still seems like they've got ammo, but they're actually out. Alright, you can leave now. That's enough damage for you. Good, more reinforcements coming. Yeah, they're doing pretty damn well. Yeah, now he's starting to get kills. If we can get into this blob here, that would be even better. And they've only scratched the surface of their ammunition as well. We could sit here for the next half hour constantly bombing. No problem. Just fire out whatever you want then.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, archers are out. Get them out of here then. Go that way. I just put them all on fire at will, just let them shoot at whatever they want, because I'm not really seeing all of them shoot. Just make sure that they're actually doing it. Alright, maybe get back a little bit, because they're obstructed by this. Now, of course, we could begin the assault, and these guys would win. But, since we've got ammo, why not use it, since they can't really fire back? Why throw our lives away needlessly? I mean, they're gonna die no matter what, so let's shoot them instead. Ugh, the bloody slowness of this. Oh, we're getting more artillery coming in? Okay, it's got a bit of a walk to get here. Okay, if that's the case and artillery is coming in, that means that there's no more infantry. Which is fine. Seem to have lost sight on these guys over here. Get a little bit closer and maybe we can see them. That is not the order I gave them. Get into a formation over here. God, the ships don't function properly in this. Okay, that means that the last 4 units are archers. Which, you know, we could use to thin them out some more before we go in for the attack. Come on, you stupid shits. How long do you want to take to get into position? You're in position. What? The oh, you. What the fuck are they doing? Fucking hell. It's such a simple order. Just sit there. Sit there and shoot. Yeah, I don't know. This guy's just lost his marbles. No. Stop that. Stop moving closer. Maybe they do need to get closer. Fine, whatever. Let them get closer then. Cool. More archers come through. Because these archers are pretty good at just thinning out either some light units or doing a little bit of damage to, you know, heavily armored units that might be a grind to get through. How are we going with this? They're almost in position. Well, shots are still being fired, so that's good. You know, and say every 2 of them that we kill might save one of our legionaries. Back to square one. Now, for the last one that shows up, I wouldn't worry about it. Let's just use this ammunition and then charge on in. We'll be fine. I mean, it'll be fine to just make the attack now, anyway. But I'm just concerned of the counterattack, because... See, what if you go into a settlement and be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to win the battle. And then you lose 90% of your army, but you won the battle, and then over the end turn, a full stack comes over here and besiege the settlement. Oh, well, I can't win that. Or maybe if you had been a little bit more careful with your men's lives in the previous battle, maybe you'd be okay. And it's happened more times than I care to just not be cautious about these things. The old Pyrrhic victory. You win the battle, but at such a high cost that you can't continue the war. Alright, I'm gonna get them to shoot over here. How are they going for kills so far? Yep, doing well. Now you can always have these guys shooting whilst the melee is going on, but then because of their inaccuracy, you always run the risk of shooting your own men. And when you do shoot them, you're shooting them in the back. Jeez, they have so much ammo.
The battle is turning in our favor.
It's good. Still a lot to go, though. Damn, they did well. Alright, I think that's enough fucking around. Let's get in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
By your command! For glory! Orders!
So yeah, I didn't put them on fire wheel just because shooting up over at this, I don't know, I don't think they do a very good job at it. And we can always just save their ammunition once they can shoot it off later, I guess.
At your command. Quick march!
Be careful where those shots are firing. Hitting our men.
Missiles ready waiting.
Alright, I think that's enough out of them. That's enough. They did well, but if they did any more, they're most likely going to kill more of our own men.
Melee troops awaiting orders!
Understood.
Yeah, they didn't do that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Best to kill the... Okay, they're shattered. Good.
Archers! At speed! Yours to command!
Sons of Mars!
Feel that grind.
We await your command! Engage!
As you can see, we're going to be walking out of this with very few casualties.
Romans ready for duty! Melee infantry!
Archers! Take aim!
Oh good, now they're actually doing some decent damage. Probably because we're shooting him in the back now.
Brave Romans to a man! The double! The charge!
Alright, let's bring the generals in here. Maybe they could help speed up this process a little bit.
Missile infantry at your command! Archers!
Melee troops awaiting orders!
First person! In charge! Command ready! Men engage!
The purpose of doing this is to basically just push them over the edge of breaking them. It might take a few casualties from doing this, but it will certainly speed things up. Yeah, see. by using overwhelming local numbers.
Sons of Mars!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Victory for Rome! Charge! Pass commander! Double time! Attack! For Rome! First cohort! Jupiter gives us strength! Hack them! Advance! Commander! At your service! For glory!
Good, they've shattered.
Proud Romans all! Ready and ready!
Clusterfuck.
Ready and ready! Romans! Ready for duty! Forward! Legatus! Your orders! Engage! Ready and waiting! Orders! Jupiter gives us!
Our general is under attack.
We await orders!
Oh, fuck.
Romans! Ready for duty!
Problem when you
Melee troops!
the frame rates go to shit,
Commander! Cohorts parade!
orders get fucked up.
First cohort! And for glory! Orders! To our charge!
Alright, as far as I can tell, this is all that's left. Say, not much. But our boys here did pretty damn well. They took very few casualties. These guys here must have been like the first ones up. You can tell that it's probably the case due to their high numbers of kills. And so they would have been taking the damage from the missile units until we closed in.
Brave Romans to a man! Melee infantry at your command! Advance! Engage! First cohort! Pull quick! March!
Put them in a little bit. Breach their formation so that they break.
For glory! First cohort! For glory! Jupiter!
We have captured the gates.
Alright, goodness, that one stops. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units left unbroken. And, you know, a few not yet shattered. Once they get these guys to just come over here, it could be quicker to capture this. At least there's nothing in our way, I think. That kills... Oh, hang on. If I get these guys and I push through like this... That should wipe both of these 2 units out really quickly, and now that this one's basically pincered, should break that one as well. Alright, I think it's going to be quicker just to kill them. This is almost over. This won't last much longer. I don't recall ever killing the general. Maybe he fled. Or maybe he's still out there somewhere. Don't know. I suppose just in case that isn't the last unit, get over here, get this started, because this battle's nearly taken an hour. Which is exactly what I expected. It was a huge battle, tens of thousands of men involved. This wasn't supposed to be over quickly, but it does make the campaign go slowly, especially when we could have auto-resolved it. Yeah, hang on, that's the unit that came back. Please tell me that's the last one.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Ah, there he is. Fuck me. Alright, time. Now this is the time to use the javelins. Be a lot quicker.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Also, we need someone to get Randy's back, which means going around all this way. Is there any chance you can actually hit him from there? Maybe. They might just be out of range, though. Hang on.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Because this will be a really good unit. Going into melee with it's probably not a good idea. Oh yeah, they're kind of in range. No, they're not shooting. Oh well. Don't worry about capturing this shit, just get around the back here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
If I get him into combat, then he's got his back turned to us. And we could utilize that to, you know, do more damage with the javelins. Healer. Still not gonna wait around for it.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, here we go. So hopefully this breaks the motherfucker and then that's just be the end of it. Cool. 700 men lost, 9,000 men killed. Better than a 10-to-1 kill ratio. But it took us an hour. God, I was on triple speed for most of that. It didn't speed it up at all. Part of the problem, I think, is that it's 32-bit engine. It just can't utilize all the processing power of my computer. Oh, it's tempting, but we're already rich anyway, so why bother?
The waves still beckon.
Is that the end of them? Oh, there's another... Excuse me, another settlement down here. But taking that one's not going to be anywhere near as time consuming, just because it's not doesn't have those walls. Right. Okay. Well, that was a good episode, wasn't it? Nearly the entire episode doing that fucking one battle. And like I said, if I had wasted all of my fucking troops getting here, you know, these guys here would have just wrecked us.
Ready for orders. Going aboard.
And now they won't.
Ready for orders.
Oh yeah, they're getting ready to make another attack. I don't really care too much about Siga. Let them take it and then I'll just take it off them. Our army is in good shape. Okay. Alright, so him here should help, yeah, massively with the public order. Alright, cool, so I can leave it be. I have no troops up this way, but wasn't I sending someone up there? Yeah, there he is.
Ready for battle. As one. Ready for orders, Commander. March. We hunger for battle.
It's gonna be a little while before we get another army ready.
Battle. Are you ready to serve Rome, Commander? At once. Waiting for orders.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. But it's worth it. These armies are not invincible in battle, but it's the best I can do. Alright. +5 ramming bonus for all units against blockading fleets. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be often used. Melee attack skill for all assault ships. Increased missile attack. I'll go with that. Why not? None of them seemed that useful.
Fleet reporting. We hunger for battle. On the move. At your command.
Alright, we haven't fully recovered, but I'm not anticipating a whole lot of difficulty with this anyway.
Our path is blocked.
I don't think we'll make it there next turn because it'll be winter.
We hunger for
You stay there, I don't care about Khartuba. But... yeah, I really don't want to have to assault Khartuba again. It's been like ages on it. Although I think I would have resolved that battle.
ready for battle.
That's right, we also declared war over here as... yeah, great.
Siege to
I
the
declared war on that,
settlement.
didn't I?
Besieging
Can't remember.
the settlement. We hunger.
It'd probably be an easy order resolve.
Let them
Yeah,
cower
we don't need to fight this
before
one manually.
Rome.
Although, well, it would be better if we fought it manually, but I don't have time for another half-hour long battle. Lost as many men as we did in the previous battle, only up against 1/5 the amount, sort of.
Ready for battle.
How may I serve you? Swift and silent, a shadow among shadows.
They might capture Pelendava.
We hunger for battle.
I think you should go up ahead here.
March. Finding shelter.
If they capture it, we'll kill them. If they don't capture them, we'll see.
Ready for orders.
Actually, next turn's winter, so we may not make it there. Maybe
What
you
do
should
you wish of me?
try to sabotage. Nah, it's the chances are too low. I'm not gonna risk it.
At your command.
Let's move on. Wait. Politics. Sure, we don't need to do anything, but let's just check anyway. Everything's looking good. Good. No Empire maintenance. Loads of money coming through. Moving on. Good. No one bothered us during the end turn. God, these load times are killing me.
Ready for orders. Making for port. We hunger for battle. At once.
Okay,
Ready. Advance.
looking good. And over here.
Ready for orders.
I definitely want to make sure the first move I make is on the city. So
Commander.
let's just get over here.
Advance. At your march.
There's no point attacking that army because it probably just would have withdrawn anyway. Carthage is definitely planning their attack, but I just want to clear out those other shits first. So it seems like the Aravaki are gone. I can't remember if they went ages ago. Yeah, I just can't remember because it's probably been a week since I played this. Right.
Live to serve Rome. At your command.
Alright, just come over here. Get some replenishment.
Commander. Ready for further orders.
Alright.
Yes.
Could send them over here, but I'd rather not.
At your command.
I suppose getting this upgraded wouldn't be a bad idea. So what tech is that for? Well, we'll get to it. We're in no rush.
Ready for battle. Commander. At once. At your command. March. Ready for battle. At your command.
It's going to take a while. Okay, cool. So now we can begin the construction of the Pantheon, which will basically give us unlimited public order in, not unlimited, but loads of public order for Latium, allowing us to just build whatever we want from now on. But the extra +3 public order all provinces, it's good. It's like having 1.5 extra wine resources. Yeah, it's good. It costs 21,000. Oh, look, I don't care what the cost is. That's not even 1 turn's worth of income, but it will take a long time to build. So be it. Alright, well, not a whole lot we can do during winter. Let's just move on.
Ever in service to Rome.
War! Our gods demand
We don't share a border with
Our
them, so I want to
ancestors
close
love
that
it.
war off right
You,
away.
I
No benefit being at war with them.
Our offer is fair and honorable, but
Don't want client states. Like I said, I'm not interested in having tumors in my asshole. If I can just get rid of them.
you have the ear of my people. Do not waste words. We are worthy of better. I fear I betray my people by agreeing, but I have no army of words to oppose it.
Ready for orders.
So this is their last settlement. But it doesn't look like this guy will get involved. So we just got to be mindful that after the battle's won, they're possibly going to make an attack. So be it.
Lay siege to the settlement! None will escape! Ready? On the move! Attack! To Rome!
Alright, cool. Let's do this. process of cleaning up Iberia. Once it's fully under our control, and you know the public order's all stabilized and everything, Spain is one of, well, Iberia is one of the best series of provinces to capture, and it's usually a priority of mine in any total war campaign to get a hold of Iberia, because frontiers cost money, and closing off the Iberian frontier is one of the easiest things you can do. You know, if you're playing as a Western power, which I usually do. Alright, I got reinforcements coming from over here. So let's get set up. You know what, I'd prefer the funnel down through here, because their fleet's going to come through here as well.
Romans, ready for duty. Commander, by your command. Swift riders at your command. Brave Romans. General. Archers. Ballista. Archers.
Alright, we'll see how we go with that.
Ballista. Field artillery ready.
We shall take this place from the enemy. When we do, enemy reinforcements approaching. Should be rewarded with loot, slaves, and wine.
How are they doing? Pretty well. Cool. Keep shooting. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, reinforcements. Ugh.
The men are wavering.
Your orders.
Damn. All in all, the damage wasn't that bad.
Ballista. General. Advance.
They really want to get rid of my archers. Thing is, it'd be difficult for me to replace that.
Our general is under attack.
Missile infantry at your command. Orders. Double time.
Ready and waiting.
Well, was that really worth it? Was it worth charging into my archers and killing 100 of them to sacrifice, you know, much better cavalry? Can't resist their sneak attacks, huh? Without the map, there's no way for me to know when they come in.
One of our
like
units
that.
has used all its ammunition.
And the thing is, they're coming from the south, right? It's everything's sort of just topsy-turvy on this battlefield.
Pass cohort. Understood.
Unless I'm facing south now. I don't know.
Missiles awaiting targets. At the double.
Can't believe how much they just blobbed up over here. Wish I had explosive rounds, but you know, I don't. No, just stay there. Well, They certainly did their worth. That's a lot of kills.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Advance at speed.
Not bad. Here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Jupiter gives us strength.
At speed.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I still can't believe they're just gonna stay there. I mean, we can wait for the artillery to get here and do some more damage.
Archers. Loose. First cohort. Commander. Quick march. Ready and waiting. Your orders.
Or we can just go in and finish the
Double
job.
time. Orders. Extempo.
It's just garrison units. It's nothing special.
Sons of Mars. Ready and waiting. Your orders. First cohort. Some ready.
First cohort at the double.
Orders. Ready for orders. Double time. Your orders.
Marching on at double time.
Archers. Advance and speed.
Commander. Advance.
Commander. Charge. Ready and waiting.
First cohort.
Archers. Take aim. First cohort. Forward. Archers.
First cohort. First cohort.
Okay, so these guys falling apart. That's great. Now it's just the garrison left. Not the garrison, the fleet.
Melee troops away. First cohort. Engage.
Unfortunately, since they were parked outside the city, they don't get wiped out from winning here. But I could always just bring in my fleet to finish the job. It doesn't look like it's going to be too much to worry about.
Hold Romans all.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of missile units, so I'll start bringing in the cavalry around over here.
Legionary cavalry.
I'm organised. They can't get up through here.
Archers. Speed.
We don't need to worry about running them down, because that's just garrison, they get wiped out as soon as we win.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You want to take your sweet time in landing. Then again, they've got to get their ships off the coast.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. The enemy general is dead.
Now, of course, with these guys here, we do want to run them down. Kind of weird how the fleet's already just got like no morale. Alright, not too fussed about wiping them out completely. You know, every last one of these fleets, because I know that my fleet will be able to finish them off with no real trouble. Yeah, you better not be shooting. I guess we just gotta wait for them to land. Can't win the battle until they do. It's gonna take as long as it takes. Although these guys coming around over here shooting them might speed up the process a little bit. If you guys can come over here, maybe we could hit them from that distance. But we're gonna have another floating ship. Rome 2, it has fixed all the bugs. Well, if it isn't Seafang. We at Creative Assembly are really proud to admit that Rome 2 has no bugs. They never said that, but goddamn, this is a buggy game. Looks like one of them's in range. Alright, get started then. See, if I didn't have any missile units or any artillery left, this would just be a draw right now. They're just taking so long to fucking land. I mean, not a draw, just a stalemate. I'd have to concede defeat to end the battle. If I didn't have any ammo left. I did think it was good that with Total War Attila, if ships stay out in at the sea for too long, in these two situations, they just lose their morale and die. Not die, disappear. Alright, good, that's one down. Stuff. Good that we didn't take so long. That's good. It's sort of one fell swoop taking out these guys once and for all. I don't imagine they're going to be coming back.
Is that all?
Okay, on second thought, that's going to be pretty hard to catch. They had more forces than I realized.
Commander.
Shouldn't be a problem still, but we should definitely make sure they're not standing out on the...
Make haste, men.
Because what they'll do is they'll besiege with him. Shouldn't matter, just keep it out. You don't get a public order bonus with that anyway. Anyway, we're going to end the episode here because we just hit an hour and a half. But, you know, a little bit of progress here. A little bit. It's slow goings in Divide et Impera. And yes, I know I could download a sub mode for, you know, speed up the battles. But at the same time, I'm not really a big fan of piling up mods after mods on mods on mods. I just find that that's risky with stability, and I'd much rather it be stable. I don't really mind the long-ass battles. It's just it gets a bit tiresome when the AI is so dumb. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 21's next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.